Have you seen the viral video of Tom Cruise's latest stunt gone wrong? The internet is buzzing with speculation, but the truth is far more shocking than you can imagine. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what happened on that dangerous set. So stay tuned, because we're about to reveal the untold story behind this heart-stopping incident. Tom Cruise, renowned for performing his own death-defying stunts, has once again pushed the boundaries of what's possible. But this time, did he go too far? In this video, we'll delve into the details of the incident, analyze the risks involved, and discuss the aftermath. Did Cruise sustain any injuries? Was the stunt successful? All your questions will be answered. Tom Cruise is no stranger to danger. Over his decades-long career, he's scaled the Burj Khalifa, clung to the side of a plane during takeoff, and held his breath underwater for over 6 minutes. But his latest stunt, filmed for the upcoming Mission Impossible installment, may have taken things too far. Reports from the set describe a scene straight out of an action movie. Cruise, strapped to a motorcycle, attempted to jump off a ramp at high speed and land on a moving train. The stunt was meant to be a showstopper, a moment that would leave audiences gasping in their seats. But things didn't go according to plan. Eyewitnesses claim that Cruise lost control of the motorcycle mid-air, causing him to crash into the train with a sickening thud. The set fell silent as crew members rushed to his aid. The question on everyone's mind was simple: was Tom Cruise okay? In the moments that followed, confusion and panic reigned. Some reports suggested that Cruise had sustained serious injuries, while others claimed he walked away with just a few scratches. The truth, as we'll soon discover, lies somewhere in between. But one thing is clear: this incident has sparked a heated debate about the safety of Hollywood stunts and the lengths actors will go to entertain their fans. The aftermath of the crash footage of the crash quickly leaked online, sending shockwaves through the internet. Fans and critics alike were left stunned by the sheer audacity of the stunt and the potential consequences. The hashtag #PrayForTom began trending on Twitter as messages of support poured in from around the world. Meanwhile, the production company behind the Mission Impossible franchise released a statement confirming the incident and assuring the public that Cruise was receiving medical attention. They remained tight-lipped about the extent of his injuries, fueling further speculation and concern. As the hours turned into days, more details began to emerge. Sources close to the production revealed that Cruise had suffered a broken ankle and several minor injuries. He was hospitalized for a few days, but was expected to make a full recovery. The news came as a relief to his fans, who had been anxiously awaiting updates on his condition. However, the incident also raised serious questions about the safety protocols on the set of the film. Many wondered if the stunt had been properly planned and executed, and whether Cruise had been adequately prepared for the risks involved. Some even called for stricter regulations to be put in place to protect actors from harm. This recent incident is not the first time Tom Cruise has found himself in a dangerous situation on set. Throughout his career, he has earned a reputation for performing his own stunts, no matter how risky. In Mission Impossible: Fallout, he famously broke his ankle while jumping between buildings, causing a temporary halt in production. He also piloted a helicopter in a high-octane chase scene for the same film. a feat that required months of intensive training. Cruise's commitment to doing his own stunts has garnered both admiration and criticism. Some praise his dedication to authenticity and the thrill it brings to his films. Others, however, question the necessity of such risks, especially when they could potentially jeopardize the production and the well-being of the crew. The actor himself has defended his choices, stating that performing his own stunts allows him to fully immerse himself in the role and deliver a more authentic performance. He also emphasizes the extensive safety precautions taken on set and the rigorous training he undergoes to prepare for each stunt. Despite the inherent dangers, Cruise's willingness to push his limits has undoubtedly contributed to the success of the Mission Impossible franchise. The films are known for their breathtaking action sequences and realistic stunts, many of which would not be possible without Cruise's involvement. The incident involving Tom Cruise has ignited a broader conversation about the role of stunts in filmmaking and the responsibility of studios to ensure the safety of their actors.
Many industry professionals have voiced their concerns about the increasing pressure on actors to perform dangerous stunts, often without adequate training or preparation. Stunt coordinators and performers have emphasized the importance of meticulous planning, risk assessment, and the use of safety equipment to minimize the chances of accidents. They argue that while stunts are an integral part of action movies, they should never come at the cost of an actor's well-being. Some actors have spoken out in support of Cruise's dedication to his craft, acknowledging the risks involved, but also recognizing the value of authenticity in action sequences. Others, however, have called for a reevaluation of the industry's practices and a greater emphasis on safety. The Screen Actors Guild, American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, SAG-AFTRA, the union representing actors, has released a statement reminding studios of their obligation to provide a safe working environment and to adhere to industry safety standards. They also stress the importance of collaboration between actors, stunt coordinators, and production teams to ensure that all stunts are performed safely and responsibly. The future of stunts and Mission Impossible. In the wake of this incident, the future of the Mission Impossible franchise hangs in the balance. While Tom Cruise has expressed his desire to continue pushing the boundaries of action filmmaking, the studio may be hesitant to greenlight stunts that pose a significant risk to their star actor. There are several options on the table. The studio could opt for more CGI and special effects to create thrilling action sequences without putting Cruise in harm's way. This approach, however, may sacrifice some of the realism and visceral impact that the franchise is known for. Alternatively, they could continue to allow Cruise to perform his own stunts, but with stricter safety protocols and a greater emphasis on preparation and training. This would require a significant investment of time and resources, but it could ultimately pay off in terms of audience engagement and box office success. Another possibility is that Cruise could gradually transition to a more advisory role, working closely with stunt coordinators and performers to ensure that the stunts are executed safely and effectively. This would allow him to remain involved in the creative process while minimizing his personal risk. Ultimately, the decision rests with the studio and Tom Cruise himself. But one thing is certain: the Mission Impossible franchise will never be the same. The incident has forced a reckoning with the inherent dangers of stunt work and the need for a balance between spectacle and safety. Tom Cruise's recent stunt gone wrong serves as a stark reminder of the risks inherent in action filmmaking. While the actor's dedication to his craft is admirable, it also raises important questions about the balance between spectacle and safety. As fans, we are thrilled by the death-defying feats we see on screen, but we also have a responsibility to consider the human cost behind these stunts. It's crucial to remember that actors are not invincible. They are putting their lives on the line to entertain us, and we should appreciate their commitment while also advocating for their safety. This incident should serve as a catalyst for change within the industry, prompting a greater emphasis on risk assessment, safety protocols, and the responsible use of stunt performers. As the Mission Impossible franchise moves forward, we can only hope that the lessons learned from this incident will lead to a safer and more sustainable approach to action filmmaking. In the meantime, we wish Tom Cruise a speedy recovery and look forward to seeing him back on screen, hopefully in roles that don't require him to risk life and limb. What are your thoughts on Tom Cruise's latest stunt? Do you think actors should continue to perform their own dangerous stunts, or should the industry prioritize safety over spectacle? Share your opinions in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more updates on this story and other news from the world of entertainment.